behalf of 120,000 Korean Americans in the great Metro Atlanta area, it is our great honor to have this occasion of togetherness for next governor of Georgia camps for campaign fund, as well as mobilizing and participating Korean Americans into this campaign. By the way, many Republicans and political candidates are not recognizing the powers of Korean American voting potential. 120,000 Korean Americans here in Atlanta, plus about 100,000 in the state of Georgia, altogether more than 220,000 Korean Americans, perhaps one-third of registered voters, will make at least 70,000 voting power cannot be underestimated, period. I'd like to introduce Sheriff Warren to introduce the next governor for Georgia, Bryan. Thank you so much.
I've been blessed to know the gentleman, as he stated, over 26 years, just to show, and he's always been a great supporter and a friend to me and the law enforcement community in Cobb County. Not only in Cobb County, but here in the metro area. Bryan and I go back a long ways. I think the first time I met Bryan was back when he was in the Senate. A lot of you folks may not remember this, but we had a very, very serious tragedy at the Fulton County Courthouse years ago. Under Bryan's leadership, Bryan and his committee put on a lot of, I don't know how many, but several meetings across the state of Georgia dealing with courthouse security. Thank you for your leadership, and he helped us create. There's a plan of action now that the Georgia sheriffs put together along with the Superior Court judges, and it's one of the most outstanding models. Judges, lawyers, and citizens that does business in the courthouse so they can be safe. So again, I want to thank you for that. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce the next governor of the state of Georgia, Bryan Kemp.
Very kind to stand for me. I'm humbled to be in your presence, Mr. Cho. Thank you so much for doing this. You know, I have great value for the Korean community here in our state. And because I think of those individuals as someone that's just like me. You know, I'm a husband. I'm a father of 3 teenage daughters. I'm a small businessman. I've been doing that for 30 years, so I value hard work and being involved in the local community, which I know the Korean community certainly is here in the great state of Georgia, and I'm honored to have your support. And how many individuals did you say were in Georgia? 100 and what?
120,000.
I am counting on getting, or you getting 120,000 Korean Americans to vote for Bryan Kemp for governor.
Amen.
We do that, we win big. So thank you so much for having me today, and I'm honored to have all of you. You know, I know that you got to have a governor that's accessible and listens to people and will be thoughtful, and that's what drove me to run into office to start with, because of you know, just frustration with the government not having enough people that just had good common sense to sit down and work things out like we did on courthouse security. I've worked with Louis on many issues. Some of them we didn't agree with, but we would always have civil debate and conversation and learn and move on. And that's one thing that makes our state so great. But you can count on me to continue to keep our state moving in the right direction. And this is a very interesting election because my opponent wants to move us in a completely different direction. And that is not where I think Georgia needs to go. So we're going to work hard to get every single vote that we can so we can win on November the 6th. And we would appreciate your help and support in doing that. I'm very grateful for the financial support you've given us today. And If you will help me, I promise I will work hard every day to put you first ahead of the special interests and continue to make Georgia a great state to live, work, and raise our families. So thank you so much.